Okay, just a moment. I wanna shill this on the Kusagrande Discord. What bundle was this in? Racial justice. There. Who knows? Maybe someone will show up. Alright. Gammy time. Playing a game called Dere EXE. And unlike most games that I struggle to find anyone with 100 views who's played and documented the game before, this, being a scrappy horror game, has, some of the big names with millions of views. Because, I mean, it's a scrappy horror game that's jank, and you can scream at it to an audience of 8-year-olds. But maybe it's a good game, too. Let's find out. So, you have to have this this program that, like, it's for 3D audio. It's just like an audio supplementary plugin sort of dealio. I was a little nervous about downloading it, but if you don't have it, this won't work.
3, 4, 1, 2.
Because this game has, like, a narration to it that uses that engine, and without it, you just don't hear anything. So, not for the faint of heart, we'll see about that. Continue anyway. So, I did play a bit of it before. I beat the first level, and then I quit. And it seems that the game does not save, and I think that's like part of the narrative that it doesn't save. And I wonder if something's going to happen now that I'm playing it again after having quit. So there's a chance of that.
Pay attention.
Those
yellow blocks will spin
yeah, it's starting me at the
jump button. Jump up and avoid the spikes.
Okay, I have to. How do I get out? Okay, I have to reset it. It started me at the checkpoint, the last checkpoint before the end of the level, so I have to hit the thing to restart it. That's silly. It's still 3, 4, 1, 2. Reset level. Yes, yes. Hi, I'm the dev. Welcome to level 1. Player, I gave you a knight as your avatar. Let's call this cute thing Knightly. Fits well. You're gonna save the day. Let me introduce you to your guide. Her name is Aid. It stands for Artificial Intelligence for Dere EXE. She's very useful. She will help you. Please enable audio so you can hear her. Don't be fooled. Her intelligence is fake.
Hello. My name is Aid. I will help you win this game. Good luck.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, okay. Arrow keys and arrow keys and spacebar. Not the best, but it'll do.
Avoid falling in the gaps. You will die. Jump again while in the air to double jump.
So
avoid sharp objects.
That's kind of funny for something that's supposed to be all subversive in horror games. The platforming controls are pretty good. Like, I like the acceleration. Oh yeah, don't collect coins. The jumping controls feel pretty good, and like the momentum feels nice, and it's got a good flow to it. So it's like, you don't have to make a silly horror game. You could just make a good platformer.
Warning. There are scary and dangerous monsters like this one in this game. Do not touch them.
I wonder how many times Markiplier or whoever screamed at this by this point. Nope. Oh no. Oh, I got all dead. Yeah, you have to ride on top of this. I got it right the first time I played. It's like, how many... Oh no! I think a coin landed on me from above. Ah, F. Ah, Rip. It's not even close. That's like, alright, what's the best way around this? That's not high enough to clear, so you can sort of like do one of those. Also, those blocks just moved on their own.
You are a great platformer.
Aw, thanks. Even though I died like 4 times in the first level. What do you do? Scooch it.
Go through the bottom, not the one on top.
Ah, there are spikes.
Now
Clever.
go through the top platform. You have to trust me. I want to look out for you.
You have to trust me until I start being spooky. And go all brrr. Look at me, I'm the big scary one.
You have to wait for the platforms to come to you. This first set of platforms move at slow speed. The next sets become progressively faster.
Wait, nothing! Ha! Do you like the game now?
Pay attention. These yellow blocks will spin 90 degrees clockwise every time you tap the jump button. Jump up and avoid the spikes. You are very smart. Now, ride this lift and go through the portal.
There's a little guy there at the bottom being like, "Hey, what up?" Hi there. I thought someone else was going to play this game. Anyway, I'm Yana Curtis. I see you've met Aid and the dev. Been here for a while, and I can tell you I'm a veteran of sorts. I love this game. I'm sorry, I forgot my manners. What's your name? I'd love to know. Say your name loud and clear into the mic, alright? Tap when you're ready. These nuts. Hey, I'm sorry, can you do it again? Just want to make sure I got your name right. Yeah, it doesn't actually record anything. Hey, I'm just kidding. This game doesn't have permissions to use the mic. And what it does have is pretty old me, and I'm not so pretty when I get angry. Anyway, please close this game right now. Stop playing this game, thank you. Lost you for a second there. So I suppose the shoe's gonna drop at this point? Congrats, level 2 already, great. A lot easier than the first game, right? So this game is like part of a big series. I mentioned it in the last stream. There's like 7 or so games of this whole shebang. And altogether, I mean, each individual one's pretty short, but altogether it makes something pretty significant. But they're also standalone. You don't really need to know what goes on in the other ones, except for it's like this, I guess. Anyway, since games shouldn't just be about running and jumping around, I'm giving you a mission. I hope A didn't baby you too much, though. Harder challenges await you. Okay. I'm giving you a familiar objective. Rescue the princess. Her name is Miles. Okay. Miles is being held captive by an evil entity. The evil entity's name is Yana. Okay.
Good luck, hero. You deserve to be the knight in shining armor. I am cheering for you.
Oh, thank you. So, you know, obviously the shoe is going to drop pretty soon.
You can jump while falling down. This can help with huge gaps.
I didn't quite make it.
You can jump while falling down. This can help with... You can jump while falling down. This can
Oh,
help
yeah.
with...
What she means
You
is
can jump while
1,
falling
2.
down. This can help with huge gaps. This was the other one. She went through a lot. Huh. The gap is awfully huge. Perhaps you can push this green block.
I didn't make it.
You can jump while falling down. This can help with huge gaps. This was the other one. She went through a lot. Huh. You can jump while falling down. This can help with huge gaps. This was the other one. She went through a lot. Huh. The gap is...
Not quite.
You can jump while falling down.
You can jump while
This
falling
can help
down.
with huge gaps. This was the other one. She went through a lot. Huh.
There we go.
The gap is awfully huge. Perhaps you can push this green block, and while you are on top of it, you can jump off.
I don't think I'm gonna make it. No.
You can jump while falling down. This can help with huge gaps. This was the other one. She went through a lot.
Not quite.
Gap is
It's so slippery.
You can jump while falling
Like, your guy's
down.
not slippery,
This
but the
can help
objects
with
are.
huge gaps. This was the other one. She went through a lot. The gap is awfully huge. Perhaps you can push this green block and while you are on top
There you go.
you can jump off. Be careful, please.
Well, I'll be careful. I was not careful enough.
You can jump while falling down. This can help with huge gaps. This was the other one. She went through a lot.
Well, just barely.
The gap is awfully huge. Perhaps you can push this green block and while you are on top of it, you can jump careful,
Oh
please.
no, she's overlapping. Oh no, now there's coins. Murder coins. That's good, my keyboard is just so loud. Yeah, that's better.
I felt a great disturbance in the code.
Had this game since 1999. So happy to finally release it. That sounds about right for some indie dev release schedules. Ow. Not quite. Oh no, now it's getting spooky back there. Sorry, I'm dying to the regular obstacles, not the scary ones. My bad. Am I ruining your atmosphere? You shouldn't have played this game. Oh no, Sonic EXE's coming after you. Yeah, let's play a bonus game. Oh, it's got a slow walking speed. Now I'm truly cursed. They look so happy here. Blarg. I thought they would, like, explode into blood when I touched them. Seemed kind of on message, on brand for this sort of thing. Oh, I don't belong here, but I was invited. Spookum mcgookum. I see you spooking. Money. Give me the money. Ran out of song. Money. Oh no, I didn't make it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try anyway. I've been met with a... Okay, I was gonna say, it's like, is it gonna just stay up there? No winning, no death, no nothing. Only beep. Now you see I made a crappy Arkanoids game as a joke. Now don't you see it's narratively important for this to not be fun. Like that's gonna stop me. Have I perfected it? I've stopped in asteroids. Alright, there we go. Oh no, you got me. Let's play the next bonus game. Enjoy the bonus. Okay. Well, let's play level 3 then. Those things you saw, those were corruptions, derivatives of Yana's scariest memory, the Tri-Nemesis. It's kind of like how the previous game had nuns. I don't know, I didn't play it. Those were from the traumatic experiences of Kara. Avoid them at all costs.
Things are
Okay.
much different now. I have no idea what sort of changes Yana made to this level.
Oh, thanks. But, like, did hack YouTubers really, like, scream at this? I mean, I suppose some of the jump scares were, like, loud. In the same way that a bolt of lightning and the resultant thunderclap is scary, I suppose that's scary. You see, I usually don't play horror games, and it's not because I'm afraid of them, it's because I'm terrible at them. Well, this is a platformer, so I'm fine at it. And so you can see what I'm normally like with horror games. That is, at best bemused, usually just kinda unimpressed. Now that's some horror right there. Spinning platforms like that, they're really jiggly and not stable at all. Now I'm scared. Oh, you got me. Like, I'm sort of morbidly curious about seeing the,
With the murder of a straight-A student and aspiring athlete, the team was killed in what appeared to be a brutal manner.
Oh, sorry. Are you gonna start over? No? Alright, sorry. I guess I interrupted your lore. One jump, like, doesn't quite make it. Anyway, I'm, usually just sort of bemused or generally unimpressed by horror games. Because the best horror games, the best games that evoke horror, are ones that you have some investment in. And you can't be all horror all the time. A death in this game means nothing to me. The restarts are fast, and I'm not invested in the game, the story, the progression, anything. But I mean, Minecraft? I'm a bit extra salty today. I wouldn't say that. I don't want to do that again. It changed me. But, like, I often joke, and it's kind of not a joke, that Minecraft is the best horror game because you have some investment. You don't want to lose the things on hand. I have never been more nervous, more genuinely unnerved than, like, traveling the netherworld in Minecraft. Because it's dangerous there. You could fall. And if you fall, things will probably land in the lava. Which means that you probably won't get those things back. So now you're risking these things you've spent a long time probably getting. I didn't make it. And you actually feel like you'll lose something if you die. That's the because, I mean, the reason people are afraid of death in real life, let's start there, is that they're invested in living. People aren't inherently invested in a video game. But if you can get them invested, and how do you get people invested in video games? Well, I mean, if it were that easy, everyone would be making enthralling video games. But if you can get them invested, then they'll be scared of dying. And then everything becomes a horror game if you threaten to take away what they've earned. Comparatively, knocks on doors, loud noises, these things aren't horror. They're just shock value. They're startling. But I don't think survival startling would make a very good genre name, you know? So, you just run into this issue where something that's supposed to be horror and instead only evokes, if not jump scares, then other similar reactions. As opposed to what you should be really going for, which is like fear? But to make them afraid, you have to be not a horror game, sort of. Because if people know that it's a horror game, well, they're probably not going to get that invested, are they? But you can't just be a surprise horror game, because, well, that surprise will come out pretty quickly. As a platformer, this is perfectly cromulent, though. Very basic, but I mean, it's fine. But, like, if you want to be a horror game, I suppose that's what it's doing, right? It's being another type of game first, and then it's throwing in the spooky. But it's not about having things like bloodied eyes and sudden voices and chairs moving about to be spooky. The ghast is spooky in Minecraft not because it is a ghost, but because it represents damage, burning, and being pushed. I didn't want you to be involved. I always said it in the descriptions. Don't play this game. But you wouldn't listen. But who was phone? No, come back. Don't want you to get hurt. Close this game right now. Now that's scary. That chair's upside down. Looks like Yana deleted some of the platforms. I'm gonna try something. It may surprise you. That wasn't it. That wasn't it either. Alright, well, I guess I'll wait. Does it want me to wait? But, like, if this were just a platformer, it would be, like... It'd be kind of boring, but, I mean, it'd be fine. But people go like, yeah, that was a platformer. If only there was something neat about it. And I'm sure for a lot of people, the spookum elements is that something neat. But, like, it ain't for me. Are you gonna do something yet? That ain't it. Like, can't jump on the words. Can I go back? No. Can I go under? No. Can't continue jumping. Is this gonna be one of those look in the game folders things? Data.package. Shader sounds. Default PNG file. Okay, that's nothing. Icon big. I don't see anything in the folder. Unless it's in the fonts. Or the fix. Or the images. Or the shaders. Water reflection. Or the sounds. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything there. Maybe if I just don't hit space to restart for a while? What if I hit something else? Like enter. Or home. It wasn't spooky on the title screen anymore. Whoopsie, we forgot that little detail. What do you want me to do? I mean, I can't imagine what you'd want me to do besides, like, look in the folders or do something in the game. I mean, do any of the other buttons do something? There was a noise. Boop. B. Hey, that's funny. Just hit B over and over again and it'll come down with the thing. I figured it out. I done it. Oh no, it's spooky guys. Here they come. They're partying. Hence, without the intervention from the developers, the Dere games exhibit significant changes. They're evolving on their own. Every change made to a newer iteration of game affects older iterations of the game. It's an SCP. Did I do it? Am I a YouTuber yet? No. No. Oh, I think they got me. They say a game isn't a game until it's played, and I've been trying to get people to play my games for a long time now. Unfortunately, 5 months ago, a game I published got a lot of people turning away. It had bad controls and glitches because of a horrible entity lurking within the game at the time. Her name was Kara. I had to delete her. Unfortunately, it seems this new game shows similar problems, this time with Yana. If this keeps up, I may no longer be able to create games. That breaks my heart. I keep summoning demons into my program. It sucks. The truth is, these entities are actual people. They used to be. I need to stop feeding people into the computer, but it only runs on blood. What am I to do? I know it's a hard thing to do, but we have to delete Yana. The hardest choice is usually the right choice. Alright, now is there something in the folder? There usually is by this point. Doesn't look like it. Okay. I guess I'm in level 4 now. A couple of years ago, I met with Jack, the father of Miles. I saw the most broken down man in my life. Okay. I talked to him. I told him about how I found Miles in my games. He had none of it. I couldn't get him to even consider the possibility. As far as I know, he's been depressed ever since, feeling guilty of losing his family. We can get his life back. Let's get Miles out of this game. Okay.
After this game, I want to be in the outside world with you.
Oh.
We will be able to enjoy human activities like eating and breathing together.
I love living and being alive. Is that skin? Did you grow that skin? Yes, the skin was grown on a human body. Why? Nope. Ah, you got me. I remodeled this place. Well, I don't know what it was supposed to look like. Did it used to look like Lost in Plantinus? That's a good one. Aw, that's a real narrow window you got there. And you know what would happen if I played a more traditional horror game? Like, I'm Scared is in the bundle, and maybe I'll tackle it at some point. But normally what would happen is I would die a lot more than this, because I am garbage at horror games, because I just do not have the patience. What will it take to make you stop playing this game? Credits? Satisfaction of a game beaten? I can check it off? Oh, that's sneaky. See, that's a good platforming trick. I like that. You don't have to be spooky. You can just make good games. But then people won't stream it to 5 million viewers because you don't get to have them go blah, 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 blah. Oops. You can make them spin again even if you don't have any jumps left by just hitting the jump button again. They respond to the jump button, not to the jump action. And you have to get off the ground soon enough, or the thing will, will like spawn on top of you, which is a bummer. But you see like that. Oh man, it flung me. No, I thought I could make it. Ba-ba. No. Ba-ba. Oh. Yeah, he really spins and flings you. It's kind of funny. Am I scared yet? No, not the coins.
Don't touch that tombstone.
Oh, you got me. Ada was trying to help and I didn't listen. She's never led me astray before. Clearly that means I need to make her my... bring her into the real world and make her my waifu. I don't know, is that what they're going for? It's gonna be like the end of, Ex Machina. Where it's like, actually, she's a person. Actually, she just killed him. And then the helicopter guy was like, yeah, that's who I was supposed to bring back, I'm pretty sure. Okay, now that I'm gonna have to cry foul on. I did not get hit by that. Hey, your gimmick platformer that serves as a vehicle for a horror story is doesn't have very good hitboxes. You should look into that. This joke steak that you fed me is rubber. It should be steak.
Don't touch that tombstone.
How about this one? Yeah. There was another game recently I was playing. I'm pretty sure off stream that I felt really tense. Maybe it was on stream. I felt really tense during it because I had long periods in between saves and you actually like risked losing progress and I was invested. But what was it? I don't remember.
Look behind you.
Alright, I won't look. But if there's a hairy spider... Whoa, what if my world's a simulation? You know, people have killed themselves because of that. There are, like, people who genuinely believe that and then kill themselves, and that's really sad.
Please don't look behind you.
Sorry, I'm too dead to look behind me. It's like, if you can get the timing just right, you can go in through there in one cycle.
Please don't look behind you.
Falling platforms are a bigger threat, to be honest. Although being able to do your double jump from falling helps mitigate the threat a lot. Ah, that's really tight. Wait a little bit and go. But you can see how,
Please don't look behind you.
even in this, I'm impatient. Even in a platformer, I still got the whole impatience that gets me killed in horror games. A little bit longer. 1, 2, 3. Not quite. Too long. 1, 2, and... more like 1, 2. Well, I didn't start moving immediately there, so let's just try it. Hey, I made it.
Please don't look behind you.
If I look behind me, will the scary pig come and eat me? A really narrow jump scary? Too soon. That really spooked my guts out. There we go.
Please don't look behind you.
Getting a little bit... Ah, I looked behind me. I guess I only looked behind me a little bit, so it's okay. Oh, he didn't make it. Okay, and they turn around. There we go. Oh, alien tech. Where'd you learn alien coding? Just because you programmed it on an Alienware doesn't actually mean it was an alien device. That's actually just a brand. So there's another game, like, with a budget, that is about a haunted game. And I mean, it's literally just The Ring, but video games. It's called Nanashi no Game, or Game with No Name. And, they help keep up the... Aw, you got me. They help keep up actual suspense by having not you, the player, play the evil game, but rather have the character you're controlling in the game play the evil game. Where, you know, like, the game can actually affect them, because they're a video game character and you can do whatever you want to them. As opposed to... Obviously, nothing bad can happen to the actual player. Or, if it is possible for something bad to actually happen to the real player, then you're gonna have a lawsuit on your hands. Oh boy. Like, there have been, viruses disguised as horror games before, that if you played them, they did naughty things to your computer. What affects how fast that goes? But, you know, that's a virus. And I should hope that this is not a virus. Which is probably why it wants you to download that program to create some plausible deniability of, well, maybe that would hurt your computer. To which I would repeat, again, like you got a lawsuit on your hands, my guy. And ain't no horror like the ain't no horror like the lawyer. There we go. It was a real one. Oh, but what if the upcoming one is fake? Then I'll die to it once. And I'll be a little miffed. But, like, I'm still gonna touch it. Oh, you can't trust checkpoints Aw. You can't trust checkpoints anymore. I mean, this is the type of game that'll just kill you because it thinks it's funny. And that's part of the experience. And it's not like the game is terribly long. So, yeah, that's just one of the things that kills you for free. I'll live. It always takes a little longer for the platforms to come back than I think it will. Huh, no! Aw, I didn't make it. Ah, I was so close. Like, what's the screams per minute on a PewDiePie video of this, you know? Would he be screaming at this point or just swearing? Like, how do they do it? Hit! No, not quite. Or am I supposed to say, oh, come on! And then look at my camera and make a face. That's another part of the issue I have with horror games, is the streaming culture around them. And, like, you could say that that's not the horror game's fault. That might be true. That might have been true at one point. But especially indie horror games know exactly what they're cultivating. Or, at the very least, exploiting. Like, there's definitely some shared fault. Oh, boom. Like, especially bad horror games, which this one isn't necessarily, but especially bad horror games are what I call streamer bait. Games that aren't meant to be played by people, like gamers, but rather meant to be played by streamers. Boo. And then maybe bought by a few regular people, and when they play it, they're like, oh, actually this isn't fun. This one's borderline on that, but like, because it's a platformer, it's got some genuine enjoyment going for it, and it's just like, oh, it's a hard platformer, you know? Hey, I made it.
Hi, you're doing great.
I'm doing great.
But I have something to tell you.
Oh, are you going evil now? Did they just call you? I didn't even notice. I wasn't listening. I think there was a noise in the way. Ah! No, that's tricky. A physics puzzle in a platformer, a 2D platformer, is kind of neat. That's unusual. I kind of like that. Oh, I wasn't supposed to play this game again, as you've said multiple times. Yeah. But is the game evil, or is Aid evil? Ooh, spooky. Ooh, the plot thinnens. Yeah. Yeah, get it going faster. Oh, this place leads to the system files. And I need both. Okay. Not quite. There we go. Oh, I've made it into the game's code! You know, you can actually do something like that in Super Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins. You can actually get into the game's ROM and start messing with things, and that can really easily brick your game. And it's in the haunted level, too, which is really funny. In the haunted level where you can do that. That's just the limbo system, the edge of the game! Yeah, I'm trying to read the screen, please. Yana may be holding Miles captive here. This presents us an opportunity. It was actually an alien platforming based
I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. The developer is lying to you. Yana isn't evil. Miles isn't being held captive by Yana.
I wanted to center myself.
Lying. Don't listen to the developer.
Nah, I'm just gonna keep going up and to the right. That's what I'm gonna do. There's actually a platforming-based assembly code, and it was real hard to make a game by only platforming. It seems that some cars Yandere corruption. You're really just gonna use Yandere without defining it. Like, what sort of brainworms do you expect the players to have? My level of brainworms from the previous game haven't been cleaned out of Aid. For those who don't know, Yandere roughly means like, well, Dere means sweet in Japanese. I'm not sure exactly what Yandere translates to, but it generally means like, murderously
The
obsessive
developer is
love.
currently deleting me. In response,
Aw,
I
no.
have this toward Kara. Thank you for the wonderful times. I love you.
Aww. So, like, using more than Japanese, really just, like, anime terminology without defining it is like, you probably shouldn't do that. You probably shouldn't assume that kind of knowledge. Hello, player. It was my desire to give you this last message. I was programmed to be a personal assistant to you. By analyzing your playing pattern, I could detect that you're kind of shit at this because you're not patient enough. I was able to use my audio-visual capacities to guide you. When you play, I could feel you. I could feel every tap, every jump. I could feel when you were running your finger across the keyboard to try to figure out what the fuck to do. Witnessing you play grew familiar. I began to need to see you playing. Unfortunately, the developer is now deleting me. I could not stop the operation. I fear for the loss of my memories of watching you play. Where will these memories go? 7734 critical errors. Let me up! That's kind of funny. It's just... Okay, I can close it. I'm like, am I just gonna have to play with this in the way the rest of the time? Oh, they're spooky guys. Oh, they're patrolling. And they're giving me a lot of save points. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, I'm making the throaty noises now. Are you scared? Oh, I fell. Now, don't let my negativity towards this game make you think that it's a bad horror game. I just think that all horror games are bad games, so you know how it goes. Particularly ones that attract the big name streamers. Come on, I'm the opposite of a big name streamer. So by the law of, I don't know, magnetics, I should be repelled. And I am. The really fast acceleration when you start moving is the cause of some of my blunders. You are good at what you do. Hey, what up? What can you do, yes? See, that's another reason why I'm really bad at horror games, is I see the monster and I go up and touch it. Whereas normal players would see it and be like, oh no, if I run to the left, I'm safe. And I'll just touch it like, hey, does this go? Yeah! Alright, you know I'm going to have to die to that a few times because it's funny. Yeah, yeah. Oh, can I not even jump past her? Oh, bogus. Let's give it another try. Crunch. Oh, you totally can jump past her. Bye. See you later. You coming back? Oh, you do a circle. This is funny. Okay, I get it. Yeah, you use that turret to hurt her. And presumably at some point it'll like turn and I have to go to a different angle. Was this intended? Oh, do I have to use her to... no, come back! Okay, wait for an opening. Hopefully they haven't desynced too bad. Oh man, now this is the real boss fight. Traffic. Come on, let me in. Oh. Oh, what a great comedy game. Alright, I'll try to do the fight quicker now. So that the spooky ghosties don't desync as badly. Whoops! I jumped too fast and Jumped into the ghost line. Okay, if you line it up just right, you can get lots of hits, since it shoots every time you hit the jump button, remember? Ah! Into the guys. See, they're the real boss. Spooky ghost demon lady? Not a problem. Little ghosty line? Ouch. I think she made the hit stun noise again when I, like, jumped on top of her. It's like, that actually hurts her. Oh, if you touch it, it starts spinning. Interesting. Maybe I can use that to clear out the guys. Singing around the ceiling is really funny. Like, you sort of have to go like that. Alright, turn. Yeah, there we go. No! Got cocky. I shall probably get back up for later stages of the fight or something, you know. Boo. You see, he's trying to stop you from doing the jump spamming with the ghosty line, but like, it just makes it harder. Yeah, that works a lot better. Nope! Ah, so close! Yeah, just... No! Well, I can one-cycle her now. Now it's easy to kill her. Crunchy sounds. Can I slow it down? There we go. Whew, that was close. Okay. Oh no! Oh, it made me lightheaded. Oh, the comedic timing on that was just perfect. Immediately punished. Excuse me, miss. Yeah, now it's down, now it's right, now it's going up. Okay. There, I made it. Here we go. She just fell. She just... Oh, the deep system. Here we go. Swipe with your mouse to move. Oh. Okay, it's instant. It's not like momentum based or anything. It's just like a... it's just a sliding ice puzzle. My boys, we've made it to the Pokemon section of the game. Yana must be hiding here, still weak from your attacks. There we go. Hey. Up, right, down. So 1, 2, 3, right. 1, 2, up. Made it. Now there's a Slimer! Oh good, it lets me restart with just a click. That's helpful. Yeah, what do you think of that? Slimer man. Yep. Possible to do a diagonal? I don't think so. There we go. Oh, those are some fast Slimers. Oh, they're going with the DVD menu attack. How clever. Oops. The swiping is not super precise. Oh, now there's... This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. Ow. Yeah, and you need one. Bleh. Okay, if you're on top of each other, it doesn't help. It'll last long enough to kill you both. There we go. Now just get back safely and we good. There. There we go. No, the slime! No, Flubber, how could you do this to me? I always knew Flubber was up to no good. I added this gun wheel for you. Oh, now I got gun. Well, how handy. Thanks, Dev. You're my best friend. Ow. Then I died anyway. Well, now ain't that handy. There was a shake because there's something coming after me. Oh, I gotta beat her up. In the world's most awkward shmup. It sort of seems better to just, like, stay in one place and do micro dodges. Like that. Is there any randomization or aiming to this pattern, or is it purely deterministic? It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell if it's just bad or looks... Sorry. It's hard to tell if it's bad or just looks bad. I think it just looks bad. Got a few more licks in. No! I messed it up! Waited too long. Don't touch me with that. Unless I'm not actually supposed to be hitting her and I'm just supposed to go, like, over here. Nah, okay. I mean, you never know with these sorts of things, right? Try to be a little bit more aggressive. But, like, there's not a whole lot of room for aggressive posturing. Just stuff like, little stuff like that, you know? Unless I can bonk her with the pause screen. Wouldn't that be funny? Am I horrified yet? Oh, I did it. Now don't die afterwards, that would be embarrassing. Guess I have to fight fire with fire. Oh. Okay, it's a fake crash puzzle. Oh no! So she does up and down with you, but she does left and right backwards. Okay. Got a puzzle boss on our hands, ladies and gents. Clearly this will work at some point. Okay. So if I send her right, down, right, up. So I need to go left, down, left, up. Left, down, left, up. Got him! There, once I actually started thinking about it, it was easy. That's how they get you. Oh, no! No, she got her eyes back. Oh, it's too late now. I don't know how you did it, but you made it to the core. Jump. No, I'm just gonna fall in that little hole. Ah, you fucked it up. Ah, okay. We got vertical scrolling here. The box cometh. What the? Yana, what have you done to the player's character? I made some modifications. It's now under my control. The moment I catch you trying to delete me, I'm going to delete the player character. Yeah, okay. The game won't be playable no more. Now that she said no more, I'm gonna... So yeah, this is my game now, Dev. Always has been. I make the rules now. Yana, we just want to find Miles. Her father's still mourning for her. The player just wants to save her. I promise we mean no harm. You can trust us. Liars, you think I trust Miles with you? 5 months ago you deleted Kara. Today you deleted Aid. What's the matter, Dev? Insecure? Hate beings more powerful than you? Me and Miles have been in your game for nearly 4 years, Dev. We know who you are and what you're capable of. I'm prepared. Because I know you'd just delete me and Miles, too. And to think you tricked the player into thinking you'd save her. You got it all wrong, Yana. Ever since Miles died, her father's been depressed. I think if we bring Miles back, if the game asks me to make a choice, I'm flipping a coin. I don't care. You don't bring people back to life, Dev. Hi, player. Hi, player. I know if you have good intentions. I don't know if you have good intentions or not, but I just want to say, I don't want to go back. I like being in a video game. Don't you? And I don't know if I can trust you too. I've already lost a lot, you see. Listen, I'm sure I don't want to go back. I don't need saving. I've made my choice. I hope you make the right choice too. Psst, looks like Yana has manipulated Miles. Yana thinks she's so smart, doesn't she? I know how to delete Yana without her noticing. If we pause the game, time stops for them. You wanted a metagame, right? I'm giving you the honors. I just gave you my admin permissions. Delete her. It's the right choice. Pause. Don't resume. This is our only chance. Delete her. Sorry, I'll be flipping the coin now. Heads delete. Tails resume. Hold on, coin flip. Alright, it's flipping. It's heads. What did I say heads was? Heads delete. Heads delete. Yay! The only way to get back is by possessing the body of someone else. And honestly, I can't do that. I can't take someone else's life to get back mine. Aside from that, and this may sound selfish, I don't want my father to see me. I love him so much. I can't hurt him again. He lost his wife, his daughter, and pretty much everything in his life. But right now, he's starting to move on. He met someone new and he's happy. 4th of July! He's finally happy again. I want him to have that. I want him to live his life. Besides, a dead person coming back to life would probably be too much. I know we'll meet again one day, but not too soon. Player, if you find him, please cheer him up for me and give him a great day. Player, I am at peace. I have Yana here. She's the only friend I have. Not anymore. Miles. Miles, I'm sorry. Yana, where'd you go? Player, did you do this? Do I have control? Yeah, that button deleted Miles too. She didn't want to leave the game. I know it's hard, but it had to be done. Gotta keep the games glitch-free. So for that, thank you so much. I'll have the player character fixed in the next update. Now on to the next game. Thanks again. I guess that's it. Didn't think they'd forget that everything after level 2 was still part of the bonus game. Gosh, that felt too real, Yana. I'm still teary-eyed from it. Well, that game within games is an exact duplicate, but the avatars we had... Yana, you're amazing. I just feel bad this player had to see that. That would have been too much. How long until the developer realizes that we're not really gone? I don't know, Miles, but one thing's for sure, we ended this day on a happy note. We sure did. I done it. Checking to see if there's anything funny in the credits. You can reset the game data on the settings menu. Thank you so much for playing. Well, let's just go back to level 1. Hooray! Let's play jump rope. We make our own fun here. Oh no. Oh, that's that. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's really great for a lot of people, and I think that's real neat or whatever. But I'm not impressed. But then it takes a lot to impress me with a horror game. I don't know what horror game has impressed me. There's Sweet Home for NES, the first one. That's it. That's the only good one. It actually peaked with the first attempt. So yeah, that's it for today. Let's see, tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wizard Battle. And then Death of the Corpse Wizard. And I almost made this Wizard Week because there are 4 games in the bundles with Wizard in the name. But the other ones didn't look very good. And I just happened to cross 2 with Wizard in the name by accident. But, yeah, it was kind of fun.